There comes a moment in every life when excuses grow heavier than the burden of discipline. A moment when you look at yourself in the mirror and realize the war you've been fighting was never against the world. It was always against your own weakness, your own hesitation, your own refusal to commit. Success has never been about talent alone, never about luck, never about opportunity falling into your lap. Success is always bound only to one master: discipline. Discipline is a line that separates dreamers from doers, the average from the exceptional, the forgotten from the immortal. It is the invisible hand that guides men and women to the heights of greatness when others fall away, distracted, discouraged, defeated. When Thomas Edison failed thousands of times to bring the light bulb to life, it wasn't genius that carried him forward. It was discipline. When Henry Ford was laughed at for believing he could build a motor car for the common man, it wasn't luck that kept him awake night after night. It was discipline. And here you stand today, facing the same truth they once faced. You will either master discipline or you will be mastered by regret. Discipline is not glamorous. It is not celebrated in the moment. Discipline is waking before the sun rises while others cling to their beds. Discipline is saying no to the temptations that promise comfort but steal your destiny. Discipline is doing the work when no one applauds, when no one sees, when no one believes with you. Most people will not understand it. They will call you obsessed, rigid, extreme. Let them talk. History remembers only those who had the courage to live by higher standards. Nobody writes books about the ones who gave up early. Nobody erects monuments for the people who stayed comfortable. Only those who decided once and for all, who chained themselves to discipline and refused to quit. Only they are remembered. Discipline is not a prison. It is the key that unlocks freedom. A man without discipline is a slave to his impulses, chained by every distraction, pulled in every direction by the chaos of life. But the disciplined man is free to choose his path, free to control his time, free to design a destiny rather than drift into obscurity. Think of the soldier who marches in perfect formation, every step deliberate, every action trained. That soldier is not weaker for his discipline. He is stronger, sharper, unstoppable. The same is true of your life. When you bring your mind, your habits, your daily actions into order, when you stop living at the mercy of laziness and emotion, you become powerful in a way the undisciplined can never understand. Understand this. Your dreams will demand payment, and the currency is discipline. You cannot bargain your way into greatness. You cannot cheat the system of life. The price will always be paid in sweat, in sacrifice, in daily acts of discipline that compound into mastery. And the question is, will you pay the price willingly, or will life demand it from you later in the form of regret? Regret is the heaviest chain a human being can carry. It is the echo of what might have been, the ghost of an unlived life, the constant reminder that you had the chance, and you let it slip away. Discipline, on the other hand, is a lighter burden. It feels heavy in the moment, yes, but with every repetition, with every act of self-control, you grow stronger. And one day you realize the weight has become wings. The farmer who tills the soil when it is still dark and cold, when the harvest feels far away, he does not see results immediately, but the earth remembers. Every seed planted, every furrow plowed, every ounce of discipline invested into the ground. It compounds until the day comes when abundance bursts forth. So it is with your life. The harvest will not come to the lazy. The harvest belongs only to the disciplined. And here's the truth. You do not need to wait another day to decide. You do not need more time, more signs, more permission. The power is already within you. What you lack is not the ability, but the decision. Decide once and for all that you will no longer betray yourself. Decide once and for all that discipline is not optional. It is who you are. Decide once and for all that success begins today, because success begins with discipline.